What's up, YouTube family? It's your boy Fred coming to y'all with another video today. And as you can already tell by the title of the video, today's video is gonna be 5 fast cars that you can get for under $10,000. And I'm gonna show you what those cars are. Before we get into today's list, I gotta go ahead and be completely honest with y'all. The number one car on the list is probably gonna be the next car I buy. I started to buy it this go round when I bought the Lexus, but the only reason why, I just didn't want to spend as much money at the time. I wanted to, kind of put some money away. But the first car on my list is gonna be a 2003 to 2006 Mercedes-Benz E55 AMG. There's no better word to describe this car other than perfection. From the factory, it's a 4-door sedan, 4 doors, 4-door sedan. For you, the kids, whatever you want to do, just 4 doors. Factory supercharged V8, 5.5 liter. I want to say the factory numbers are 469 horsepower, 512 foot-pounds of torque. So you could just imagine 2003, this car was a pure rocket ship. In 2003, this car was faster than the Terminator Cobra. And we all know that a Terminator Cobra is no slouch. The good thing about this car is from the factory, like I said, it comes with a supercharger. So if you ever want to make this car faster, it's a lot of little simple mods you can do. Like, you can get a smaller supercharger pulley. It's a company called Eurocharge. They do a lot of work with those cars. They do tuning and everything. The list just goes on and on when it comes to that car. But there are a couple bad things about that car. One of the bad things about that car to me is the aromatic suspension, or ABC suspension, whatever it is. I don't know the exact word for it, but anybody who knows like cars with air suspension is usually gonna have some problems. But you can replace it with like regular springs or coilovers. A lot of folks do that. But yeah, just if you're gonna buy one of those, be on the lookout for that. Also, another thing is the factory supercharger pulley usually has issues sometimes where it can basically like disable the supercharger. Like you could drive the car, but the supercharger, you won't get no power from the supercharger, so you're gonna be pretty slow. But other than that, I don't really know of too many more problems with that platform, but it's a great platform. If you get on Auto Trader and take a quick scroll, you'll see there goes one for $97.50. There goes one for $79.95. Usually the ones that are gonna be under 10K are gonna have over 100,000 miles. There goes another one under 10K. All right, so the second car on today's list is gonna be a 1998 to 2002 Chevrolet Camaro SS Z28. Also, it's a brother car to that car, the Pontiac Trans Am, but generally speaking, they're usually more than 10K. You can find some under 10K, but usually they've been beat to shit. With the Camaro, LS1 that's just such a great proven engine. Like, it's so many things you can do to it. Heads, cam, nitrous, turbo, supercharger, the sky's the limit. When you consider LS motors, a lot of parts from you may have a LS2 part on the LS1 motor, like all the parts are interchangeable. Also, you can find an LS1 in so many different vehicles. If you ever need another motor, it was in the Camaro, it was in the Corvette, it was in the Trans Am, it was in something else. I just can't think of it right now. But the bad side to one of these cars is they have weak rear ends. It's a lot of people online that I've looked at, they don't even have a lot of mods at all. They have very, very minimal mods. They go to the track, too hard of a launch, rear end is gone. So that's one thing you need to be on the lookout for when it comes to those cars. If you can find one, try and find one that has a built rear end. If not, try and use that as a negotiating point. So you see the Camaro prices there. They're actually even cheaper than the E55s. But you got one right there for $5,500, $9,500, $11,900. Look at that, $49.75. The next car on today's list, number 3, is gonna be a 2007 to 2010 BMW 335i Coupe. You talking about a work of art? Those cars are so beautiful, especially when people modify them and they sit them low, with the nice wheels and everything. It comes from the factory with a twin turbo inline 6. It's got the N54 engine in it. A lot of people refer to the N54 as like the modern day 2JZ. But don't get this confused, it's nowhere near as reliable as the 2JZ. This car has a lot of little problems surrounding the motor, like turbo problems, wastegate problems, high pressure fuel pump problems, the fuel injectors. It's got a lot of little problems surrounding it, but once you fix all those little problems, man, you got an amazing car in your hands. It comes with, I want to say 300 horsepower from factory, but the car doesn't weigh that much, so factory power is still pretty quick, and you can get that thing to like 500 wheel horsepower real easy. It's a lot of little links on Google and stuff like that. It's a lot of little companies who say you can do it for like $1,500, but it's a nice car. Also, one more cool factor about the BMW is it has a manual option. A lot of cars these days don't come with a manual option. 335, 6-speed, you got yourself a fun ride. And as you can see, there's plenty of them for under $10,000. I've seen some as low as like $4,000 and $5,000. I don't know if there's any on here right now. So the next car on today's list is gonna be a car that a lot of folks probably don't know about. It's gonna be a Chrysler Crossfire SRT6. Now I'm not gonna lie, when they first came out, I knew nothing about this car at all. I kind of found out about them a little late, but you're talking about a little monster. That car is fast. From factory, I've seen a lot of them, like, you know, drag racing online, they beat SRT8s. Like, the little car is quick, I'm not gonna lie to you. It has an engine built by AMG. You know, I talked about the AMG earlier and the reliability. It's a hand-built engine. It's got a factory supercharger on it. It's a V6. But I'm not gonna lie, it's not a lot of them. They're kind of rare, so the community around them isn't too big. But there's still some people out there that help you, you know. But they're nice cars, man. They're real nice cars, and they're all over the place for under 10,000. One of the bad things about this car, though, in my opinion, I feel as though, you know, if you're gonna make a two-seater sports car, and it's from America, I feel like it should have had a V8. That's just my opinion, though. Also, there's no manual option. Yeah, I know, man. Save the manuals. The fifth and final car for today's list. I'm not gonna lie, I'm having memories just thinking about it. It's gonna be a car I already owned before, but it's gonna be a 2006 or 2007 Mazda Speed 6. You're talking about a fun car. Oh my God, these cars are fun. It's a 6-speed, 4-cylinder turbo, all-wheel drive. If you want to put it in the class, it's like, it's comparable to like an Evo or a STI. They're kind of rare. It wasn't a lot of them made. So with that being said, I'm not gonna lie. If you ever blow your engine or something, it's not cheap, by no means. The thing about these cars is, any little slight mod you do, you kind of need a tune. Your best bet if you get one of these is get a Cobb access port, and, you know, just find you a good, reputable tuner. Because I'm not gonna lie, I went through 2 motors with that car. And a lot of people online go through motors. Like, most of the ones that you find for sale online don't got a motor's knocking, or it needs a timing chain job. They require some maintenance. So if you get one, you might want to look it over really good. But like I said, when it's running, that's the funnest car I ever owned, hands down. Like, you'd be surprised what that little thing can do. And it's like, it's crazy because it has such a sleeper effect. No one really knows what that car is. So a lot of people gonna like try and race you because it's loud, and they were like, oh my God, like, I've seen so many people pulled up on me after we raced, and they be like, what the f is that? You know, and I tell them, like, man, it's a Speed 6. Like, Speed 6, a Mazda 6? I'm like, yeah, it's all-wheel drive, turbo, 4-cylinder. They be like, it's a 4-cylinder? I just got beat by a 4-cylinder? You know, they're good cars, man. They're really nice cars. But like I said, get a good inspection did on it before you buy it. As you can see, they are available for under 10,000. I think that's the same car posted twice. So yeah, as you see, they can be found pretty cheap.